We talking grip today, Andy?
Hold on. Steel grip, sandbag grip.
Sandbag grip. Come on.
Here.
Grab that sandbag.
Come on in. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Go, Andy. There you go.
Take off. Twin curb skis. Hey, drop something.
Dropped a lot of things along the way.
Go for it.
Pinch grip or crush grip?
Cross grip all the way.
Why?
It just applies more things. So like farmer's grip, it matters. The only thing you really need crush grip for, other than like random grip events, would be axle, I suppose. And there I get to use mixed grip, tear my bicep, but at least I can get it higher. So, but yeah, I don't have, and I say crush grip because my pinch grip sucks. So I'm always gonna say things I like to do.
So does mine.
Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna go with the better things.
Yeah.
You know, so.
As far as strongman, what do you think is?
I think crush grip, just because the number of things that you use it for, but you can't neglect pinch grip. That's the hard part, especially now that there's like 3-inch handles and 3-inch axles showing up in competitions and stuff. Pinch grip's gonna become a lot more important, along with like growing like Aquaman hands, I think.
What are Aquaman hands?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Like webbed fingers?
I think we need to do a little bit of research because I'm not gonna be able to do a 3-inch axle.
Someone Google Aquaman hands, just put what you find in the comments, I guess.
Aquaman hands.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, man.
It's not a thing? That is not a thing. Looky here, looky here.
So maybe one day.
Oh!
Quit it.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Uncle Nick here with Andy, and Brian is somewhere. But we are talking pinch and crush grip and possibly a secret third option, which is actually news to me, so I'm gonna learn something here as well. But that's why we have Dirty Andy with us, because he's like I said, a grip guru. You probably saw him in my last grip video. If you haven't, he's about to spit some more knowledge bombs. So Andy, pinch or crush grip? That's kind of a loaded question. As far as strongman, you just want it all. They're both, it's so like pinch stuff as far as like blobs, that's like fun for me, I guess. And challenging myself at that. So, but there's really not a lot of carryover to strongman other than just strengthening your grip in general. I think they're like carry, pun intended. I think Nick alluded to my secret option C as far as strongman grip is something called support grip. Richard Soren of Sorenex, way back in the day, old school strength guy. I think he's down in South Carolina or Kentucky. I apologize. Look him up. He's a historian as far as strength goes. But he did a supra maximal, like 22-inch deadlift hold, double overhand, no straps. And he labeled it a support grip. So basically, you're just holding. So when you're doing farmers, you're holding farmers. This is support. Yes, you're crushing, but it comes to a point to where you're just supporting. Same thing with car deadlift. Yes, you're crushing, but you're supporting as well. When you're doing a sandbag, like I just did a little bit ago, you're like, this is neither, when your hands are like this, you're neither crushing nor pinching. You're supporting the sandbag. Same thing.
Called like a false grip on a bar.
Yeah.
Per se.
Same thing with when you're doing stones. Your forearms. You're gonna get surprised if you do a big heavy stone or many reps. Your forearms are gonna get blown out, and you're like, man, I didn't do any grip work. I have the tacky doing everything. I have the sleeves doing everything. But in fact, you're supporting the stone with your fingertips like this. So I say as far as strongman goes, the concept of support grip is the most important thing we can talk about.
And how would you train per se the support grip? Like what would?
So what I do is, and when I'm working farmers, if I'm either getting to the end of a heavy run or working lighter, what I'll do is I'll grip normal, and then I'll let my thumbs go to where I'm supporting with just my hands, my fingertips, to where my support grip is getting work just
like I said, if it's heavy, you can't do it for long, but you can hold on to where if you're in competition and your thumbs go, you're slipping, you can hold on for 2, 3, 4, 5 more seconds, 2, 3, 5 more feet, which could be huge points for you. So work farmers, take your thumbs off if you can to where you're just supporting with your fingertips in the meat of your hand. And then same thing, like when you're doing kegs or sandbag or stones, you don't wrap your thumbs around any one of those.
Like
this is
Husafel as well.
Husafel, yeah, you're opened up to where you have to strengthen this support, whether you're holding in front, down below, whatever you're doing, supporting with this type of thing, because your thumbs aren't doing anything for you on the large majority of the things we do in strongman.
Praying mantis grip.
Okay, you could call it that.
So, so it's basically a combination of all three.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah,
you don't want to neglect all three of them. Is basically what he's getting at. Is you do want to train your pinch grip. Now you don't need a blob. You don't need all that stuff. I mean,
pick up plates.
Plates. Hold pin.
Today, Junior. Pick up your bumpers if you can. Carry your bumpers, pinch your bumpers. Whether it's, if you can do 45, great. But if you can only do 25s, carry your 25s.
Go for a walk.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I mean, you don't need to overthink the grip stuff. I mean, you crush your barbell when you're holding a barbell because it's small enough you can crush. And I have bricks for hands. I don't have long fingers. I got short, wide, fat hands. So I am partial to crush grip per se because that is what I'm best at, and that's usually what people are going to go to is what they're best at. Andy's really good at pinch grip because he's got frying pans for hands. Frying pan Andy?
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what to do. Somebody please save me. Help me. Help. SOS.
It's a combination of all three. Now we do a lot of rolling thunder. We like to do a lot of the pinch plates. Make a sandwich. So you can get like 2 10s, put a 2.5 in between. That makes it even harder because that coating that the plates have is slippery.
Yeah.
So you can do. Hey, he's doing.
Hey.
There's a guy doing
45 pounds.
Seth, what are you doing?
45-pound bumper.
He's pinching them.
45-pound walks. What's your body weight?
160.
160, doing 50-foot carries with 45-pound rogue bumpers.
You were just doing rolling thunder, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and the block deadlift, the square deadlift.
Yeah. So think about it like this, guys. You can't use straps on everything in strongman. Can't use straps in powerlifting. And if you can't hold on to something, you're not going to be able to lift it. So So I did a grip circuit this week because I'm on a deload, so it's a lot of conditioning, a lot of speed work, and we don't do curls as you've seen really, but one thing I picked up from Andy this is why I love having him on my channel, is I learn something every time he speaks. And I started doing those reverse axle curls.
Double overhand axle.
You think it's gonna hit your biceps? It lights up your forearms. Just if you're gonna do lateral raises and front raises with dumbbells, throw fat grips on it. Go invest in some grenades for grenade pull-ups. I promise you, your forearms will be so pumped up afterwards. And
what did you say? They look so good? Look glorious.
So good.
I can't.
Yeah, so you heard the man. Verdict is, it's not really one or the other. Right. It's all the above. And as you've seen him demonstrate with the blob stuff, pinch grip, it's necessary. Now, you don't want to really focus on it. You want to kind of incorporate some things here and there. So like on my deloads, I do a lot of grip work because it's not taxing. I can afford to go heavy on it because heavy on grip work's like 100 pounds.
Right.
Like, you're not going to tax your CNS with that. And when your CNS is taxed, grip's gonna be the first thing to go. So you're gonna be going light anyway if you're that dug into a hole. So you don't really have to worry about the weight. Just do what you can as long as you can, which is gonna be like 5 to 6 rounds, depending on what you do. Run a little gauntlet here and there. And then if you're on some sort of programming, start incorporating, you know, some grip taxing stuff in between. Like if you're doing rows, start using an axle if you have access to an axle. If your lower back's fried, it's little things like that that could change your game as far as grip's concerned. But do not neglect it. Do not pick one or the other. Like Andy said, pinch, crush, or support. You heard the man. That's the verdict. It's an accumulation of all things, just like in strongman. You can't just be a presser. You can't just be a deadlifter. You can't just be good at squatting. And you can't just be good at pinch or crush. You gotta bring the whole package.
Be well-rounded.
Right? So that's about it.
There you go.
You heard the man. Thank you, Andy. His hands are too big for the lens.
Wide angle.
So when he opens his hand, I have to take the camera back like 50 meters so you can see his whole hand. Do you have Aquaman hands? Is that
No,
what,
that's
Brian?
Dave said that's not a thing, and he is correct. You guys are living in this X-Men world. I don't even know. Don't hate if it's not X-Men because I don't know. I'm not a comic guy. I apologize. It might be whatever else. Okay, we got not a thing.
Not a thing. It's also not X-Men. That would be Marvel.
Okay, Marvel. Sorry. There you go. Wrong.
We got the Marvel universe and the DC universe.
Well, I grip it this way.
And we all know Marvel's cooler. Hate what you want. You can argue about that in the comment section.
Good luck with that.
Watch. No one's gonna get any grip stuff out of this. They're all gonna be commenting about your incorrect use of X-Men.
Superman versus Batman. Comment below.
Batman doesn't have super power.
He has a pretty badass belt though.
You know what the deal is, guys. Until next time, get out there, get after it, and embrace the suck. Shit. We're done.
Done.
Run.